Hi, my name is Cici.
Okay, where do you come from?
I am from the Philippines. No, this is my natural hair.
This is your
I'm
natural
kidding.
hair,
I'm kidding.
Wow. And we're in Thailand right now. Since how long?
We
have
are.
you been
I have been here for, I think, more than 5 years.
here? More than 5 years.
So when I got here, I was like, wow, this is nice. It's very easy.
And before that, what was your impression about Thailand?
I had a little bit of a bad impression of Thailand, not because of Thailand, but because the very first serious date that I had in the Philippines. I'm not going to mention where he's from.
Okay. Foreigner guy?
Foreign guy,
Foreign
yeah,
guy,
Western
okay.
guy,
Western guy.
European guy. After 2 weeks of being together, he flew to Thailand and then went to Pattaya to meet some other, transgender women in Bangkok and in
Because
in
for the
Pattaya.
record, you are a transgender.
I am, yeah.
Okay. And so that gave you, like, and he gave you like the story, like, okay, I'm gonna go to Pattaya, and then you did a bit of research like that.
I did Google it and saw some pictures, and so that gave me sort of an inaccurate impression of Thailand.
Like bar girls, Ladyboy bar girls,
Yes.
only sex, prostitutes.
Yes, and I didn't know better because that's what I saw, and that's the impression that I got. Not because Thailand is like that, but it's just because when I looked at it, looked it up online, and then the guy went in Thailand, went to Thailand and went to Pattaya.
It was also the end of the relationship with him.
No, that was my very first serious date, so I was naive. He just said he wanted to meet some other girls. Actually, he
He just said it directly to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just said, I wanted to meet the other girls in Manila, and then I'm gonna fly to Bangkok, meet some other girls there, and then I'm heading to Pattaya.
Wow. So then he arrives in Thailand, and how did it go from there between you and him?
Well, we still talked because then again I was inexperienced, I was naive, and I still talked to him. I was upset, but I still continued talking to him.
Were you madly in love with him?
No. After 1 week, he decided to fly back to Manila, and of course, being that naive girl, I welcomed him back with open arms. And then after one more week, he left for Europe without any plans. He didn't have any plans of coming back or inviting me to his country. And so we continued talking online. And after, I think, a month or two, I decided it was enough.
And he was not even your type in the first place, you told me?
No, not
because
in the first place.
You have a specific type when it comes to guys?
I do, not very specific, but it's different from person to person. But in general, there are some characteristics that really spark my interest.
For example?
Physically?
Physically? Let's start physically.
Physically, men are gonna hate me if I said I'd like tall guys.
Well, because what is the minimum height?
I don't have a minimum, just as long as they're at least taller than me, even when I wear heels, because I'm 5'9". So I want to wear heels.
At least 5'9". That's like, I think, 178 centimeters.
175.
175.
If they can be taller than me, so that when I wear heels, we'd still, look good together. But that's, that's kind of not very important. It looks nice, but short guys, as long as they're confident, even when I wear heels, that's good. It's
You don't consider yourself cute?
Not until someone tells me.
Not until someone tells you. You met him through like an online dating? Or?
Online dating, yes, yeah.
And it was like a love at first sight? Sorry to interrupt you, please tell me.
Love at first talk. Yeah. Right from the very beginning, I knew that he was gonna make it happen. He was gonna exert effort and do everything to make me his. So.
Like what did he do, for example?
When he promised to come here, he did come here after, I think, a month and a half.
Because first you spoke to each other, but he was not in the country yet?
No,
but
I was in the
plans.
Philippines back then on a holiday. And then I said I was going to go back to Thailand after a few weeks. And then he said, okay, I'm going to go to Thailand and visit you there, and we're going to meet. And he did come here. And then we spent some time together. And then he said, okay, this is going to be a long distance relationship, but I will make sure that you don't feel like it's a long distance relationship. I'm going there every 2 months. And he did. So the second time we met, he actually went to Hong Kong, and I went to Hong Kong as well to meet him there. So I met him there, and we spent some time again there. The third time we met, after 2 months again, we met here, and we went to Phuket.
Phuket?
Yeah.
Was it a good holiday?
It was a very good holiday.
Yeah.
I liked it, yeah.
So
Phuket is really beautiful.
In total, how long did you guys stay together?
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
And if I may ask, what is the reason for the
He broke
breakup?
up with me.
He broke up with you.
But we're still friends, even up to this day. And the respect was there, which I never actually...
For you as a transgender, you mean because maybe a lot of guys just want to have sex or just like one night stand or see you as an object, like a circus freak, something like that?
Not like that. But I think that a lot of men that I've dated in the past have lied about wanting a relationship. But it's also because I feel like they really want to get me, but not for a relationship, that they're willing to lie just for them to not hear a no from me.
Just to get you into bed, they will say anything to you.
Yeah, because other girls...
a lot?
Yes. And ever since I started dating in the Philippines and in here, it's been the case many times. Because I think some guys would be honest about just wanting to get you in bed, and they're ready to hear either a yes or a no. But in my case, I think they have lied about wanting a relationship. And so there was a time when I didn't really look for a relationship. I just was very carefree. If it happened to be the one for me, then okay. But if not, then I'm just gonna enjoy the dating process.
Like one night stands sometimes.
Sometimes,
dating.
yes. Sometimes I did too, and.
Was it fulfilling in the moment, or in retrospect you regret it, or maybe you've done it differently, like having the knowledge that you have now?
No, it was not fulfilling but fun. Okay. You know, so I would have lost my mind if I didn't do that. I mean, I would do it again.
Because right now, are you in a relationship?
I am in a relationship, but if I were single, yeah, I'd do it again. I'd be carefree and enjoy it until, you know, the right person for me comes along. But the thing is, he is from Australia, and Australia doesn't allow their people to go out of the country yet. Not until they reach a certain level of immunity, herd immunity.
So don't you miss the physical connection with him?
I do.
I do. You feel you need this physical connection. What do you do?
I have connection with my hands.
All right, makes sense.
Oh my God.
Okay.
But yeah, and I try to be. I try to be busy most times, and I feel like a teenager now.
You do? Yeah, really?
Yeah.
So that must be horrible with the boyfriend being in another country.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Did you take any operations?
My breasts.
Your breast.
Yes.
Okay, just
yes.
that. You want to do any other operations?
In the future, probably my Adam's apple.
Just that?
Many others.
Many
You know,
others?
yeah. When I got
You want to have a sex change operation? Maybe?
no, not for now. I don't really see that in my future, but of course the future can always change. But I don't know. I just I don't think about it right now. Yeah, I don't feel like I need that. Plus, my sex life is too much for me to risk.
I get it. Like if something doesn't work properly, you would be really frustrated.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand.
So, yeah, I don't think about it right now.
I
Yeah.
get it. Okay.
I used to have 4 channels.
4 channels?
I deleted one.
And the other ones, you still use them?
The other one is about luxury shoes, and
About?
it's luxury shoes and
cool.
ASMR. So I do ASMR and the sounds when I'm
Nice.
walking in those shoes. I might have a movie next year.
Oh, really?
I just finished shooting a movie.
Filipino movie or Thai?
It's an international movie, but the main characters are Thai, but it's in English. I'm not the main character, but it's a pivotal.
What is your role in the movie?
No, Mama-san.
A what?
Mama-san.
A mama-san?
Yeah, which is which
That's
is funny.
an unusual role for you. You're like,
No.
more like the soft girl.
I know, but usually I speak very softly and I'm very ladylike. But the other role that I got before this was a strange, playful, sexy, dark character
Okay.
as well. So I think I'm being stereotyped in this kind of role.
So for your future roles, it will only be mama-sans.
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah.
Okay, nice to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting me.